which I didn't care for. It's because I like structure. I think Japan also likes structure, and I think Japanese gamers are dwindling, and American gaming is on the rise. Americans who play games. Not as many people play console games in Japan as they used to. But it also has to do with the fact with Japanese youth. Shit! Japanese youth numbers in general is dwindling. Last good Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2 or 3. You know what? I heard the last good Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 1. But I don't play Call of Duty. Call of Duty 4 was amazing. That's what I heard. Make a sequel to the best Zelda game, IMO, right? Link to the Past, my favorite Zelda, and they changed stuff that no one asked for. No, make a game like you know, I can deal with the pseudo 3D graphics. They did the 3D with the isometric view for A Link Between Worlds. And I was okay with that. And then I'm like, you're gonna do this rental bullshit? No. I even like Four Swords Adventure for GameCube. It's okay though. You know what? Because I can just keep replaying all the old games that they released and still enjoy them. I don't have to have A Link to the Past 2 or Ocarina of Time 2. Holy shit! That people like to see, right? Enjoyed the first Black Ops. Yeah, it's gonna be the first Zelda game I'm skipping too. People know what they want in their Zelda. I don't know, I think because the gameplay they showed off at E3 was pretty disappointing. All they showed was throwing the treehouse. All they showed was the guy walking around killing, like, moblins. He went to the Temple of Time, and then he, like, went up the stairs, and then the demo ran out, or whatever. I was like, really? You're gonna leave out the most important part of the demo? That was cool. Oh shit. Oh, that's it. Minigame. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Here we go, discussing change. So, change is inevitable. It's an inevitable part of life. It's like, I don't know if you guys watch Futurama. There was a Futurama episode where people are afraid of change. It was the episode where it was the sexy female lawyer with a miniskirt. People don't like change. They want to watch the same thing over and over again. Don't do that. GB Zelda, Ages and Seasons. Ages and Seasons, eh. Link's Awakening was the pinnacle of portable Zelda. Now a lot of people don't want to play the same thing over and again. Like if you look at it, like all the 2D Zeldas, the older ones, are pretty much derivatives of each other, up to Minish Cap. Sexy female lawyer. The gross assumption. Asking for probably haven't bought a Nintendo console in ages or invested any money in Zelda. They just want Nintendo to be Sony and Microsoft without caring about how it affects the series. Sounds like an over assumption. I think Sapphire Jew is just really passionate, and the companies and everything are really getting to him. Passionate fan base. Games are always good, but when they do stupid stuff like Link Between Worlds, making you buy an item you want to use, yeah. That's like, really? Seriously, guys? I just, like I said, like I love structure. I love like when a game developer crafts a game and it has a story and a path that he wants you to follow. And if you've noticed recently, a lot of games are about procedural generation, creating your own story, your own path, your own way of finishing the story or going through the story. I just don't give a fuck about that. I want to play someone else's creation, someone else's idea. If I wanted to create my own story, my own path to do something, I'd make my own video game. Fuck! I missed the puzzle piece. To benefit the open world style of A Link Between Worlds. Just a preference thing. They just made it non-linear. You didn't have to go through the same... There was no path. No set path. But again, you know, everyone loves procedural generation and making their own story and crafting. Oh my god. If another game incorporates crafting, like, I think the new Zelda is going to incorporate crafting, and I'm like, yawn, really? You're going to do something that every other game does already? Crafting has to be the most bullshit buzz thing, like, trend in video gaming. Like, remember when, like, Nintendo 64 games and PlayStation 1 games where you had to collect, like, everything to get to the next part of the level? That's crafting. That's what crafting is right now. And 10 years from now, no one's gonna like crafting. It's gonna be a bullshit trend. I don't want a million choices. I want one way or a creative way to get through it, but not too creative. Something like, if it's like a puzzle I have to get through and that has one solution, that'd be cool. That's how A Link to the Past was. It was like, oh shit! I invested literally shit in the series, but demand it confirms to them converts. New Zelda SD is awesome. Yeah. I think the new Zelda is interesting in concept. I am just not the target audience. And I've accepted that. I've accepted that I will play games from the NES to probably Wii U era. And I'm probably done. I don't know if I really... I don't think I'm gonna even need the NX. Because most indie games are gonna be on Steam. I might even only get one system in the future instead of all three. PlayStation 5. Actually, you know what? I might just go to VR. I actually kind of like VR. Maybe I'll invest in a Vive. I don't know. Alright, not paying it. Oh my god! Alright, what are we doing? Be cool, no big worries, just hoping it's not too empty. Shouting on Epona about having massive different dungeons, armors, and weapons. I'm not really feeling the VR thing, but that's just me. The E3 demo did show lack of monster variety, so there's that. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. VR doesn't look as impressive as... I mean, it's mostly minigame bullshit, to be honest. VR needs to go down in price before I'm willing to really invest in it, to be honest. VR is too expensive. It's like, I don't know if you saw, but PlayStation 4, and then you're dropping, what, 400 on a PS4? And then they want you to drop 400 on PlayStation 4 VR. 800. You're same thing as getting a Vive. 800. I don't think they've revealed enough information on the Zelda yet to to really judge it too much. Cheaters not being able to use it? That's true too. I usually get headaches too. I don't know. If I ever have, like once I'm done collecting, excuse me, once I'm done collecting retro games again, and I have like a bunch of money, I'll be like, well, I could get a VR and I got like $1,000 I don't really have anything to do with, and I got like a bunch of money in my savings account. I'd be like, alright, maybe I'll get the Vive. $100 mini done. Pull me out cheap and free experimental games. Yeah, it is. The mini games are actually really fun. And I'm the first guy that's gonna be like, fuck that, no. And I play the VR and I'm like, oh, it's not bad. I don't mind owning it, but I don't want to pay for it. The Mole Train. Good Kickstarter games. Name off some good Kickstarter games. I haven't played any. I don't think I've played any, unless I bought them on Steam. I only know about the ones that are upcoming that look badass, like A Hat in Time, Ukulele, Toe Jam Mural. I haven't kickstarted anything. I'm too, I guess, untrusting would be the correct word. Cosmic Star Heroine. Battle system is kind of similar. I think that's the game made by the people who did the Penny Arcade RPGs. Zelda 2 and Simon's Quest. Zelda 2 is hard, man. I never played Castlevania 1 through 3 as much as I love Castlevania. They're probably hard as balls too. Crosscode. I haven't heard of that RPG with puzzles like Zelda. I can't move. Are we just gonna do this? That was a heart. Okay, something's happening. Shit. Sorry, I'm trying to... Of course they had to put this boss on minecarts. I'm trying to pay attention. Oh man, I lost Diddy. Ugh. This timing link. Shadow Link. I don't remember how far I got. I don't think it was very far. Casting Shield. Isn't Shadow Link the final boss? I don't think I even got that far. I think I got to what? Thunder Mountain or whatever it's called? Death Mountain? Or where you have to fight that boss or something. It's like a bird boss.